Hello, my name is Paulette, and today we're going to be talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which was created by Dan Gore and Michael Schur. Uh, and then we're going to talk about how the show relates to organizational mind. I'm going to break it down into three parts. But first, we're going to talk about what the show is about, and then a brief rundown of all the characters that are involved. So, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is about a guy named Jake Peralta. He's a detective, and his relationship with the other members of the 99 precinct. So there are 9 members in total. So we're going to start with the captain, Raymond Holt. Then we have Sergeant Terry Jeffords, and Jake Peralta, Amy Santiago, Rosa Diaz, Charles Boyle, Hitchcock, and Scully, and we have Gina Lonetti, and even she's not a detective, but she's Raymond Hall's secretary. Yeah. So the show can be broken down into the 3 sections of organizational mind. So we'll have leadership, economics, and organizational theory, and we're going to start with leadership. So for this, we're going to talk about the 5 levels of leadership: the position, permission, production, people development, and pinnacle. Those are the 5 levels. And so we're going to start with position, which is the lowest level, and everyone starts there. An example of this in the show would be the desk workers, so Hitchcock and Scully. And they don't go out on the field anymore. Or pretty much they don't go out on the field anymore, and they kind of just sit behind the desk all day and do paperwork, filing, filling out all the paperwork and stuff like that. And then next we have permission, and this is where leaders get the permission of the people around them to be their leader. Without the permission of the people, they really can't be a leader. If no one wants to follow them, they can't lead, right? So in the show, when Raymond Holt first becomes captain, he had to get the permission of the precinct, of his new squad, to be their leader. Otherwise, they weren't going to follow him, do what he says. They weren't going to undermine his authority. Next, we have production, and this is just getting the job done. So, when Captain Holt came in, he, came in with all these rules or new rules and regulations for the new squad to follow. And then during the show, something happened, and he had to leave his position as captain, and Sergeant Jeffords came in and took his place. Sergeant Jeffords came and took his place, and he had this whole big to-do list of things he wanted to get done while he was the acting captain. So, they just, these are the people that are just in the position to boost the efficiency of the precinct. Next, we have people development, and this is pretty much just being the type of person or being the type of leader to uh, that is bettering um, the people around them in order for them to also lead other people, right? So this can be seen when Kevin Holt mentors Amy Santiago. Lastly, we have Pinnacle, and this is like the top of the top, right, of being a leader. You know, a good example of this is wanting to be the commissioner, right? So, or the commissioner of the NYPD. So, you're in charge of leading all of these people. And like I was saying earlier, the commissioner of the show was stepping down, and Sergeant Holt wanted to be the commissioner. Like, that is his dream, you know, to be the best leader he could be. And that was his way of proving that. We're going to move on to organizational theory. And we had watched a TED Talk on how we don't make our own decisions. And when I was watching the show, this actually came to mind when the characters are doing Halloween heists, right? So when it's Halloween time, whoever won the last year would pick what was stolen for what will be stolen for that Halloween. And this particular case, um, it was Jake's turn to pick, and he picked Captain Holt's watch. And he thought it was like a big clever thing, but Captain Holt already knew he was going to take his watch. Since the last heist, the previous Halloween, Captain Holt made it a point to show off his wrist or show off his watch. So anytime Paul was late, even by 1 second, he made sure to point at the watch and point at the time so that he would subconsciously make Peralta think that the watch was really important, um, was something worth stealing. And, I thought that was pretty cool when I was watching the show. Um, so, yeah, that's why I think this show encompasses everything in Orgmind.